Hi grade 5 Egyptian syllabus. Today I will make a quick review for mid-year test exam, grade 5 Egyptian syllabus. But before I will go to our review today, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel, send you new videos. Let's go to our review today. Today I will make a quick review on items that we learned during this term. So here I start by Unit 1, Food, Nature, and Culture. I don't give you all the items. I give you some items, and after I finish our video today, I will leave you the link of the review below the video to download it and review by yourself or practicing or reading again to keep it for your exam test. Here we say the first unit is about life along the Nile. So here we talk about the Nile and the animals that live along the Nile. Small fish eat space in the Nile River. As we know during our lesson, when we learn this unit, we learn that small fish eat what? Water weeds, means the grass that in the sea. Space is called King of Nile. Without thinking, it's crocodile. Next one, the small fish in the Nile River are what? Are colorful, are clever pupils. Birds eat small fish and what? And insects. And what? And insects. This one, and insects. Which of the animals not living near the river in the lesson 1? Which is hippos, because hippos live in what? In the zoo. Okay, here is Nile, crocodiles. Here is here have crocodiles, Nile, insect, hunt, water, weeds. Okay, let's do this exercise together. The first one, space Nile. It will be here Nile, right? As Nile River is full of life. You can see large what? Large crocodiles, because crocodiles live in the Nile. That space fish, that hunt fish and other animals. Tiny what? Tiny insects fly near the water, and the fish eat green water weeds. Green water weeds means the green grass that in the river. Here is the rearrange. As we know, I would like to remember you with the rule that we all know it: subject plus verb plus object. I would like to write it in your exam to be able to answer this question. So I start by subject, then verb, then object. This is the statement sentence. When we talk about the question sentence, I do what? I replace the verb in instant subject. Okay, when we make a question, not all the sentence use subject verb object. Subject verb object with a statement sentence. You must take care. When we talk about a question, I replace the verb in instant subject and we put question mark at the end of the sentence. Must know this rule. So here we say the Nile is what? Is one. Nile is of a subject here. Here is subject. Okay. The subject can be what? Can be noun or pronoun. As we know before. Okay. Pronoun means what? When we say Ahmed or replace Ahmed by he. So here this Ahmed is a noun, and when I replace Ahmed by he is a pronoun. Okay. So we must know this. So we can say the Nile or can it. So we can say the Nile is one of the world's longest rivers. Okay, this is the sentence. Okay, subject, here is subject, verb, and object, or the rest of the sentence. Let's continue the rest of the unit here. Okay. Here we say, eat, I answer 2 of them, and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. So now we know the rule, and you can do it by yourself after that, okay? So I answer two only to practice you how to do it, and then you can do by yourself. Here is we have, I start by small fish. What's small fish doing? Eat what? Eat water weeds. I will leave the two last sentence to do it by yourself. Let's go to another one here. Here we say, name 3 animals of desert. You can say camel, snake, and lizard, or can say, I think all of us took in science last year, the fennec fox is from the animals desert, okay? Let's go to another one here. Here we say, snakes eat small fish, like what? Small fish, Snakes eat snakes eat small fish. Small fish. Here is like what like like what like red. Camels eat grass here. Insects give results energy. Here is give results what? Give results energy. So to stay cool, hide under this one, hide under. Come out at night when it's cooler. This is the owl or the pet, or I think all these birds that active in the night time. Okay, here is we say I never. So here in this question, we put the adverb of frequency, but here we give you the meaning of this adverb, so you can replace this adverb for frequency by another another one, which is give the meaning of the sentence. So I read the sentence, then I know if I put never, I put sometimes, I put always. So we must understand the sentence before I replace the adverbs of frequency. Here is, I would like to say something that the adverb of frequency comes between the subject and the verb. Okay, like this one, we say I always do something. I always play, or I always read, or I always do something. So the adverb of frequency is between the subject and the verb. We must do this. Okay, here we say I space eat breakfast before school because it gives me energy. Here is I always. She sometimes forgets her umbrella, so she gets wet in the rain. Sometimes this is correct. Space really go to the park on weekends almost every Saturday. It will be here always. He often plays video games. She prefers reading. So here say here rarely means can't do this as usual. Can do it not all the time. Can play video games in a few than reading. So he prefers reading more than playing video games. They are spaced sometimes. So here we say here they are often. It will be I omit sometimes tired after a long day of at school. Here is I replace sometimes by often. Let's go to another one here. I answer this comprehension text. Animals in the hot desert. Even though the desert is hot and dry, many animals do well there. Snakes often eat small fish like rays, or lizards to survive. Camels are well adapted. I think all of us know the adaptation. The adaptation on we took it in science, I think last year. Okay, grade 4 we took this adaptation and know how the animals adapt in different habitat. Okay, camels are well adapted to the desert and eat plants to stay strong. Reserves get their energy by eating insects. Some desert animals like owls come out at night when it's cooler, while others hide under rocks during the day to stay cool. Each animal in the desert has an important role helping nature to stay in balance. So here we want to make our nature balance. So every animal has its rule. So this makes the nature balance. Okay. Resorts eat space to get energy in the desert. It's what? It's insects. Owls usually come out space in the desert. Comes during here is at night. How do animals stay cool in the desert in the day hiding under rocks? What do camels eat to stay strong in the desert? Camels eat plants to stay strong in desert. Why each animal's rule important to make nature to help nature to stay in balance. Okay, here we say call about 3 trees. Here is we have leaves, we have branches, roots, trunk, flowers, shade, wood. I think all of us know the parts of the tree. Okay, here is the paragraph. Let's do this paragraph together. Trees in our life. So here we talk about the trees in our life and how the trees play an important role in our life. For what I think all of us, we took in science the photosynthesis process, and we know how the photosynthesis process absorbs carbon dioxide and giving us oxygen. I think all of us know this process, and I think your teachers of science in grade 4 explain this, and I think you learn it and know it very well. Okay, let's go to this paragraph to know more about this topic. Trees in our life. So here I talk about what a tree, why trees are important, and things we get from the tree. Okay, we can get what from the tree. We can get the plants like what fruits, vegetables. We can have also things that we use it in our home, like wood, like giving us shade when it's too hot. We sit on the under the tree to give shade for us. I think all of us, all these, the benefits of the trees, and also gives us the breeze by what? By absorbing what? By absorbing carbon dioxide and giving oxygen. I replaced our English lesson by science lesson to do so. And I think I will the English, the science teacher will annoy it from me. You saying that Miss Iman will replace its videos by science lessons. I think but I can't know everything about science. I think something few information about science, not all the science. Okay, but all of us has a special. All of us has a field that we work in. Okay. So here we have trees are very important in our life. A tree is a big plant with leaves and branches. So here I describe the tree, and then I give you details about it. I will give you the later. I will make a video about how to write a paragraph and the steps of the paragraph topic, support, concluding. And I will collect all the paragraphs that it will be in your exam after I end from this video. Okay, so a tree is a big plant with leaves and branches. Trees gives us fruits, wood, and shade. They help us breathe clean air. Okay, all this unit, this is the important items in unit 1. Okay. So I would like to give you the weekly assignment, which is the collection of this unit. Here we say, onions crispy made to need you. So I will start by subject, which is you, where the verb need to make crispy onions. Here we say, if a flyer, what? So a flyer means is like what is a promotion or an advertisement of a restaurant that give you a service, the service that restaurant gives to him, like a menu. Okay, something like a menu. Okay, here is what is a flyer. Here we say here is on pasta and lentils, add top there. So add lentils and pasta on the top. I think we know here in this unit we took how to make a kosher. I think so. Here is if is the desert hot and dry. So here I make a question. So I say is the desert. Here is the punctuation. So I replace the sub. Here is I replace the small letter by capital letter like this, and I put question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay, if we have something that must be written in capital letter, we can replace the small letter by capital letter, especially the names of countries and countries and names of persons. Here we say kosher is a tasty Egyptian meal. So I replace Egypt here, Egyptian here is small. I replace it by capital letter and continue the rest of the sentence by putting full stop at the end of the sentence. Let's go to another item here. I will leave this to do it by yourself. I give you the items of how to do how to do the rearrange. I think so. And now we know also how to do the punctuate. Let's go to unit 2. Here we say space helps make our bodies strong. It will be what? Swimming. Let's go to another one. The space helps us breathe in oxygen. It will be here lungs, as we know. I think we took the respiratory system last year. I think so. took the respiratory system and know the parts of our respiratory system, and lungs is one of the parts of our respiratory system. Taking time to relax and sleep well is good for what? For here? For lunch books, well, for a bicycle, well, for washing machine, well, mental health. I think it's mental health. All we know, relaxing is for what? For mental health, not lunch books, not bicycle, not washing machine. Pace beats to send the blood around body, which blends push blood to around body, as we know during when we learn the respiratory system next year, last year in grade 4 heart. Yes, we are clever. Deep breathing and playing outside can reduce what? Can reduce stress. So here we have the subject verb object. I would like to know how to write it. Here is subject plus verb plus object. Here, so I start here, the subject here is sports. Where is the verb? Help. Help what? Help us stay healthy. Let's go to another one. Football. Football what helps our muscles grow. Here is eating fruits. It will be eating fruit gives us more energy. Let's go to another one here. Here is a paragraph here. Let's do it together. Here is this paragraph is about how to stay healthy. Let's know this paragraph and know more about this topic. Here we say, I play sports every day to stay fit. So this is the reason of playing sports. Running and swimming make me strong. Eating fruits and vegetables is good for my body. Sports help me stay happy and healthy. Okay. Here is we have some and any. I would like to answer this question because it's important. Nadia will buy space fruits for her grandmother. Here is some. So as we know that some used for what? I would like to remember you. Some used for efforts, for affirmative, for offers, for affirmative offers and requests. We use some. Any with negative and question. Okay, I think we know this rule. Okay. So I use some with what? I would like to remember you. Some used with, I would like to do it in separated paper, okay? We use some here with, I would like to know. Some used to some with what? I would like to remember. Some. We use some here with, what is here? Affirmative. We hear requests, to be here requests. When I want something from someone, say this called requests. Okay, here is request. Offers. And here is, it will be here affirmative. Okay. I used in with what? Let's go. Here is any used with what? With two, in two cases. With what? With negative. Negative and questions. Okay, with negative and questions. Okay, so now we know how to use when we use some and when we use and questions. Okay, we use here any with negative and questions. It would be here negative. Negative and questions. We use some with what? Affirmative, with offers and requests. This is the difference between some and any. Okay, I think now we know the difference between some and any. Let's go to our lesson to continue this topic. Okay. Here we say, let's go to another one here. Here we say, Nadia will buy what? We buy here some fruits for her grandmother. Space, let's go to another one. My father likes to space banana every day. A, to be here, A, because he is singular. Eating egg for breakfast is good for your health. And so here is we have aren't. Without thinking, I will select what? I select any without thinking. Do you have space to be here? any. Why? Because here we have a question, and as we know, that we put any in the question form. Sandra ate an orange. Why? Because here O is what is from the vowel sound. I think all of us know this. Here is doesn't. It will be here any. Why any? Because as we know that any used with negative and question form. Here we say, I saw space bird, a bird. Do you have any? To be, I want to become a doctor. Let's go to another one here. Here is okay. We talk about in this topic what I talk about good habits. In the past, I didn't. So here, when we talk about good habits, here we talk about something happened. So here we use here in the when we talk about in the past. So the actions or the verbs, it will be in the past form. Here we say, I didn't eat many fruits and I watched too much TV. Now, so here we talk about something that happened in the past, and then we replace the past form by the present form, that we make a modification for these habits. Okay. Now I eat healthy food. I eat healthy food, play sports, and sleep early. These good habits make me what? Make me strong. Blood carries space and nutrients to every body cells. It carry what? Carry oxygen. Space are tubes that carry blood through the body. It will be here blood vessels. Blood carries the space, produces like carbon dioxide. Here is it will be carries. Here is carries waste. Let's go to another one. The heart is a strong muscle. Without thinking, take care of your heart by eating. Hell, it will be by eating good food. It's not good. You can't see healthy food. We say here good food. Okay. Here is we have. I would like to answer the weekly assignment. Of this unit. So here we have also a paragraph here. Let's do it together. Sports help us stay fit and happy. So here we have two paragraphs. Paragraph about sports and paragraph about the rule of sports help stay healthy. I think both paragraphs have the same meaning. So I answer one of them and I will leave another one to read it by yourself. Okay. Here is sports help us stay fit and happy. Okay. They help us lose weight and make our bones stronger. Playing football, running, or swimming keeps our bodies active and healthy. Sports give us energy and make life enjoyable. Okay, let's go to another one here. Here we talk about how sports help the heart. Sports help the heart in many ways. They make our muscles stronger and increase energy. Playing sports like running or swimming keeps the heart active and healthy. Sports also help us feel fit, happy, and full of power. Okay. Today I stop here in this part. I will give you a break. Then I go to unit 3 and continue the rest of the review because I don't want to make the video longer. Today I hope to benefit and enjoy our video today. Thanks a lot until you meet again. Wait me for the next video with the rest of the units for your mid-year exam test. Best of luck of you. Do your best. I hope to do best in your exam. Thanks a lot until you meet again. Goodbye.